dark skin ain't it, bro. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be a little chit chat get ready with me. You know, if you're used to my channel, you know that I'm not going nowhere. This is probably just to like take pictures or something. Like, it's not really going anywhere, even though one day I am going to film a video like that, probably on my birthday. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, be part of the team. Also, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comment down any video suggestions you guys would like to see on my channel. And yeah, let's just get right into the video. Yeah guys, so I have a specific topic that I really want to get into. It's this chit chat get right with me, but first I'm putting on this wig. I'm gonna be putting on this wig that I dyed red. This is the same honey blonde wig that I filmed the video on. I dyed it. I think I said in that video that I was gonna dye it. I originally wanted to dye this black, but I don't know why I didn't even buy black dye, but I decided to get it red. I don't have meeks on, so the top of my head is a little bit bumpy. Like, it's just not really going on right, but I'm not gonna like super detail-y like try to get this right, because I just want to honestly just take some pictures and call it a day. You can like obviously tell that I did not bleach this wig because there's like dark parts, the roots is dark, there's like a dark shadowing in the hair. No, I did not bleach the wig because I don't really have time for that. While I get this heating like brush thingy ready, I want to start getting into the topic that I really wanted to film this video for. I don't know what made me start like this topic. I know exactly what made me start this topic. Actually, I was basically on TikTok like per usual. I'm always on TikTok 24/7, always on TikTok, whatever. I'm on TikTok and it was kind of like, oh, my face looks like it's getting a little chunky. I don't like that. They was basically having like a whole debate kind of thing going on about colorism. If you don't know what colorism is, I'm going to search up the correct definition of colorism. For prejudice or discrimination against individuals with a dark skin tone, typically among people of the same ethnic or racial group. So they was having like a whole freaking debate on this on TikTok, and people were basically saying like, oh, dark skins don't face none of that. They just, some girl was like, there's no such thing as colorism, da 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 da. Dark skins just be jealous of light skins. That's what some girl said. Some girl was literally trying to gaslight this dark skinned girl for saying that she faced discrimination and that she went through colorism because she was dark skinned. I'm reading the comments and all that stuff, and you know, there's a lot of people that was basically saying like, no, you're wrong, dark skins do go through colorism and all that stuff. But there was like a lot of comments on this post. If I can find the post, I will post the comments. If I'm talking funny, it's because your girl finally got her bite aligners. Yes, no more Miss Gappy, even though I'm gonna really miss my gap. There's a lot of smart people in the comments saying like, yeah, dark skinned people do go to colorism, all that stuff. But there was a lot of ignorant comments on that post, and I just want to address it. Even though I'm not the creator, I want to still address it. I don't know if y'all can tell, because I use like lighting in my videos, so my videos can be more HD and stuff, but I'm dark skinned. Like, I am dark skinned, you know, like lighting makes you look a tad bit lighter and all that stuff, but I'm most definitely dark skinned. So growing up dark skinned, right, I definitely went through bullying, you know, amongst the black community for being dark skinned. Like, it's not a secret. I don't know why everyone is acting like this like just never happened or something. It most definitely happened. The worst that I ever had it, truthfully, was definitely elementary school. Like, it was like as if making fun of dark skinned people was just so normal. Like, people used to just joke around my skin color so normally. And I'm not gonna lie, when I was in like elementary school and all that stuff, I was definitely a teacher's pet. Like I was definitely a goody. Like I was on the teachers all the time. My grades was always good. Well, my grades are still good, but I was most definitely a teacher's pet. Don't even point out the lace. The lace is definitely there. The lace is definitely there, but we're not doing anything with it because it's just for a picture. Like, being dark skin, like I have been through all the jokes. Like I'm talking about all the jokes, the turning off the light in the classroom, people talking about, oh, where's she at, da 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 da. There was a point where like people were like calling me Dark Vader and stuff like that. Like I have been through the worst. Right now I'm about to do my brows. This isn't about to be as detailed because my makeup tutorial, my makeup routine is low-key ghetto, but I'm about to do my eyebrows, and the best thing for me is using a dark eyeshadow and then concealing it to make it look better. Back to what I was basically saying. I would always be like the darkest one out of my friend group. Like I had a lot of friends, not much of them were black. Like yeah, they were black, but they were mostly Hispanic. I definitely was always the darkest one in my group. I think one time in high school I had like a African friend. She was, I think we were about the same skin color, kinda. I think she was a tad bit lighter than me, or maybe we were exactly the same color, honestly. But she had like, her skin was like one shade. Like she had really nice skin, so her skin was just one shade. Like I had a lot of hyperpigmentation, which I don't have that much now, but I still do. So some parts were darker than others, but she just had one full skin tone. But I think we were still about the same skin color. The crazy thing about it is that made it so funny. Majority of the people that were coming at me were literally black or dark skinned just like me, but they were all males. So it would be the darkest boys literally coming at me for being dark skinned. Like I will not make this up, y'all. You would think like my, you know, friends are supposed to like stick up for you and like all that stuff, but I mean I did have one friend who was my best friend at the time in high school that would stick up for me. Like she would be like, that's not funny, or she would be like oh, like that's not cool, blah blah blah. Like she would never like laugh and stuff. But like in elementary school and like middle school, most of the time, sometimes also it would be my friends making the jokes. Like I was too, I wouldn't say scared, but it was just so normal for me in elementary school hearing the jokes that when I went to like middle school, when my friends would make the jokes like around the classroom, like people would hear the jokes, I wouldn't say anything because I'm just like, yeah. One time I was arguing, like fake arguing with one of my friends, because we would like to do the like fake, we would like to like fake argue and fake make fun of each other. The one comeback would always be my skin color. Like always be my skin color, bro. And like I said, like it was just so normal to me that I wouldn't have like a big reaction. It gotten so bad. Like y'all wanna know something so funny? In elementary school, I'm sorry that I keep changing periods of time. I need to stay on period of time, but in elementary school, I used to be so insecure of my skin color that, you know, this part, how this part is like lighter. Well, you can't really tell on camera, but in person, this part of my arm is lighter than this part. I would sit on the rug because we would have to sit on rugs or whatever, crisscross, applesauce and all that stuff, and I would make sure that you can only see this part of my arm. So I would like put my arm like this on my lap so people would only see this part of my arm. Like that's how bad it was. And the crazy thing about it is, you would think that I like grew up in like a very predominantly non-black, you know, type of area or type of school. No, this was very much a very high black predominantly space that I was in. And the crazy thing is, when I had like that dark skinned friend in middle school, high school, she would go through basically the same thing, kind of like she was African, but it wouldn't be like African people were making the jokes on her. I'm about to go in with my Baby Skin Maybelline primer. This is just how I do my brows. They're not like the best, but they're also not that bad. Thinking about all this stuff now is just so sad to me, because it's just like, I'm going in with my Anastasia foundation stick in the color Cool Earth. This is just one foundation tone that I use, and then I go in with a lighter foundation that kind of gets me like the perfect color, which isn't too dark or too light. So as a lighter foundation, I use the Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation in the color Mocha. And one time I remember that I was like just scrolling through Facebook, texting my friends and all that stuff, and I get a notification that I was like tagged in a photo, and I clicked the photo, and it was a photo of someone made of me. So it was basically my picture that I really liked at that time. I really liked that photo of me that I took, and this person basically put my photo next to a predator photo, like the alien predator, and was basically saying like how we look the same and all that stuff. And that picture, it didn't blow up, but mutuals and locals like from my school, from the area, like they all saw it. Old people from my elementary school saw it, and they were just like commenting, laughing, all that stuff. That is what really took a toll on me. The predator were just like so dark, so black, and like I was already getting made fun of for being black. So, like comparing me to like a predator, it was like, yeah. But the crazy thing is, like, I was trying to go for like support on that and all that stuff, and the group chat that I was basically in, like the people in the group chat were literally sending it and laughing as if I wasn't in the group chat. And once again, the person that made the photo was black, was almost not exactly my skin color. He was like brown skin, but it was just like, sir, like at the end of the day, we're literally all black. Like, I don't understand what is the whole like argument of like the whole dark skin, light skin, brown skin. Like at the end of the day, we're all black. Like it doesn't matter like what you are. And that kind of goes to like what I'm saying. Like I remember always hearing when summertime is about to come up, always hearing oh my god, I'm gonna stay in because I don't want my skin to get darker, or oh my god, I don't want to go out in the summer that much because I don't want my skin to get darker. And my friends used to say this, y'all. My friends used to say this, and this used to irk me so bad, because it was just like, huh, like what's the problem of having your skin get darker? Like what's the problem of having your skin be darker than what it is? And they used to always be like, oh my god, I gotta stay in the summertime, or oh my god, I can't go out that much because I'm gonna get so dark. Me literally being the darkest one in the group. And this is why I think a lot of people don't think colorism is real, because they see it so normal. Like they see it as just a normal thing of not wanting to be dark. They just see it as that. They don't see it as like from a dark skin perspective. I had like a little crush on some dude or whatever. It was like literally nothing big at all. And I remember he was pretty popular. Like a lot of people knew him. Also, to contour my face, I use this black owned True Complexion contour palette, which I recently got, and it is amazing. If you have like, if they have all kinds of shades, but if you want like a really nice creamy contouring palette, definitely get this palette. I will leave it in the description box below. I got it from Target. I don't remember how much it was, but it was definitely not that expensive. My memory card was full. I forgot where I left off at. I remember that, but I think I was telling you guys about like the Crow Crush thing that has to do with like the topic, so I'm gonna go back into that. So yeah, so I had a crush on this boy, whatever, in middle school, and he like basically he was definitely like a lighter shade, definitely, but he wasn't like super light skinned, but he was definitely light skinned. And I remember this specific day, him and his friends were basically talking or whatever. They were talking about this girl who like posted a Facebook photo. She's like dark skinned, she's like me. She was definitely not ugly, she was very much cute. And she posted this picture, and they were on Facebook or whatever. Posted this picture and they were talking about her picture, and I'm overhearing because I was nosy. Actually no, I was not overhearing. They were actually talking the same table that I was in, because we were kind of cool, like we were kind of like mutuals and stuff. So he was like talking about the photo of this girl, yada yada yada, and I specifically remember they were like making fun of her, saying that she was like ugly and all this stuff, and you know, all this stuff. And I didn't know her, I didn't know anything about her. I only just seen her on Facebook. I was a very nosy person. Like I knew everyone, but I didn't know them. Like, do you understand? Like I knew them, but I didn't know them. They were talking about her photo and all that stuff, and all of a sudden my crush was like, dark skin, B words, ain't it, bro? Right in my table with all his friends. His friends literally, like I kid you not, literally stood quiet, right? One of them peeked at me, like, you know, the peeked at me, and like what, and then the other one, after this little bit of silence, just chuckled, like literally just laughed. And he was like, nah, dark skins ain't it, bro. And then the boy that said it, that I had like a whatever crush on, he like just started looking at me and laughing, like straight up laughing. And his friends were just starting to like laugh at him and all that stuff. And it's like the way that they were laughing and the way that they were acting, they were making it seem like they wanted me to laugh with them, but I was just sitting there like in kind of shock, because I'm just like, hi fellow dark-skinned girl here, you know, what do you mean by that? I didn't say that. I actually didn't say anything, because one thing about me, when I'm in uncomfortable situations, I just don't speak. That does not mean that if someone is trying me, I won't speak up now. But like at that time, like I'm telling y'all, middle school me, like I was very much like quiet, all that stuff, until like 8th grade and like high school. That's when like I really started like sticking up for myself. But yeah, so he said that comment, and it stuck with me the whole day. It stuck with me the whole day that I even went on that girl's page. I didn't follow her, but I was just looking at the picture that they were talking about, and I was just so confused. Like I was just like, she looks pretty. Like I don't understand what it is. Like she literally looks pretty. And yeah, like it was just like what the hell? I'm just like, what is going on? And the crazy thing is, I don't want to say this because I know maybe or maybe not, there's a high chance that no one from my high school or elementary school will see this video, but if they do, crazy thing is, from elementary school, the same boys that were coming for me for being dark skinned was hitting your girl up. Like, nah, I'm not gonna, let me not even say that. Let me not say that. But I'm just saying, it was being a little friendly, you know. Seeing how everyone is just acting like this was like not a real thing that dark skinned girls went through. Like, no, you guys didn't go through that. You guys were just jealous of light skinned or all that stuff. No, like, no. And the thing is, even though majority of all like the comments that I was getting about my skin and stuff like that came from males, it was definitely at that time definitely amping up the light skinned girls. Like I had no problems with light skin. Like, light skins, no one is jealous of you. We are all black, we are all beautiful. Like black, like this is what we should be proud about, that black people come in many different shades. Like, who do you know comes in this many different shades? Come on, like, who do y'all know comes in this many different shades? You know, it's a blessing. But I will say at that time, light-skinned girls' heads were definitely amped up. It was definitely amped up. Like, I could 100% tell, because like they would make statuses like, oh, you know, whatever, like their first comeback, if you ever seen a light-skinned girl arguing with a dark-skinned girl, their first comeback will always be about them being dark-skinned. Always. Even to this day, I see a couple of celebrities arguing, not celebrities, but like Instagram celebrities arguing with like black girls and all that stuff, and they would instantly be like, black B word, dark B word. Like, me, you say that to me now, I take that as a compliment. You call me that, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Like, for real, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. And it wasn't even the light skin girls neither, it was other dark skin girls. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen, like that tweet that was going around with JT or whatever, when she made that like colorist comment, even though she's literally dark skinned. JT's not brown skin, y'all. She is most definitely dark skinned. Me and her are damn near the same skin color. And she made like that weird tweet where she was like, oh, she was like something, I'm dark, but I'm glad I'm not dark, like da 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 da, something like that. And it's just like, what are you talking, girl, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what are you really talking about? Like, I kept reading that tweet trying to figure out what she was trying to say. You're dark, but you're like happy that you're not like dark, like what does that even mean? And what used to really get me upset is people would go crazy over dark skinned guys, like crazy. Like, there was this point in time everybody wanted a dark skinned chocolate. I hate when people compare black people to chocolate, but I'm just gonna say what I've seen at that time. Chocolate with pearly white teeth. Like, there was a point where that's where everyone wanted. They wanted a Morris Chestnut, a Lance Gross, like that was, you know, whatever. But dark skin, please, like I know you guys, if you haven't, I know you guys have seen about the whole Chris Brown thing that's going on right now, where he literally did not allow a black girl into his club section, well, a dark-skinned girl into his club section because of her being dark. He literally told her friends, you can get in, you can get in, you can get in, no darkies allowed. Yeah, like there's literally no way around it. Like, that's pure colorism. That's literally colorism right there. That's discrimination for being a darker skin tone. Like, this is not a made up thing. Like, ignoring it and acting like it never happened will not end colorism. Like, that's not, it's inner anti-blackness. Like, that's really what it is. And then, you know, I used to try to tell people like, yo, Chris Brown is definitely a colorist. Like, I used to try to tell people like that. Like, I would be like, have you ever seen him like with a dark-skinned girl, or like anyone pass the paper bag test? And they would be like, Rihanna. I'm just like, Rihanna. It's just like crazy. And I'm saying like all of this stuff out of experience, like not making none of this stuff up, because I know some people think like people exaggerate and all that stuff. Like, none of this is exaggeration, and there's plenty more of experiences that I just can't remember on the top of my head. Like, there's plenty more of experiences. My heart literally used to pump when they turned off that classroom light. Once I heard the teacher say, oh, can you go turn off the light in the classroom? Yeah, it's over. Like, all the jokes like literally just kept coming in. There was this thing that used to go around. I don't know if you're from New York, if this was going around too, but like some dude made like this comment that was, oh no, I think it was Kodak Black that made that. Let me not even start. Y'all do not want me to get on Kodak Black. If I get on Kodak Black, this video would last the whole hour. Like, I couldn't really get on Kodak Black. But I'm not sure if this was Kodak Black that said this comment, but somebody said this comment. It was like, I'm already black, I don't need a black bleep. Like, I had a friend, I'm not gonna say her name, but she used to be like, oh, I will only date light skins. I'm only dating light skins. When I get married, I'm only dating light skin. Like, he could not be darker than me. And I would always be like why? Like why? She was like, nah, like I need a light skin. Like I can't, like I don't want to have babies with a dark skin. I'm just like, in my head I'm like, why? Because the baby's gonna come out dark skinned? Like that is so anti-black. If you don't know what anti-black is, that right there was an example of anti-black. Me, I'll take the darkest dude. I do not care. Like I would my dream, me personally, I would love to give birth to a beautiful dark skinned baby and raise her up to love her skin. Like I would love that. Like people are really picking and choosing. Like they would literally talk about, oh, you know, you can date a dark skinned girl but don't have babies with her. Oh, you need to date somebody with good genes that will give you good hair. I'm sorry, what? So I'm going in with my favorite thing. It's the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the color Dark / Profound. But colorism is very much a thing. Alright y'all, so I just put on some mascara. It's the Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara. This isn't my favorite mascara. The best mascara in the world, I'm about to put y'all into game, is the telescopic mascara. But let me show you. Is this mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. But look at this. Look at this. Can y'all see? It's broken. The wand stick on this is so trash. Like it's so bendy and flimsy, but it works so well. Like if you barely have any lashes and you want some like long lashes. Yeah guys, this is just the end of the video. I'm sorry I didn't do like anything dramatic like with my makeup and stuff, but I just really wanted to talk about the topic. Like my main purpose for this video was to talk about the topic, but I didn't want to just like talk about it. I wanted to like do something else, and I also want to take pictures. So but yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope some people took some, I don't know, from this video, something from this video. This was just a topic that I really just wanted to touch base on. Let me know if you guys want more like touchy topics to talk on while I get like ready, or just like playing videos on it and stuff like that. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and comment down any video suggestions, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.